Hello guys, welcome to the Crown Grow channel. Today, we're going to explore the following topics. 1. Learn from everything. 2. Give without expecting anything in return. 3. The power of saying no. 4. Managing other people's expectations. 5. Eliminating noise. Let's get started without any delay. Learn from everything. We are too hard on ourselves and we think that mistakes are bad. The only thing worse than making a mistake is not learning from it. Everyone makes mistakes in life, so there is no point in blaming yourself, or worse, blaming others. Instead, learn from everything you experience and make it your goal to learn. Learning contributes to our progress. The more we learn, the more competencies we develop. More skills imply more self-esteem and less stress and anxiety. The keys to life are learning, progress, and growth. Once we achieve that, we achieve success. Next topic is, give and do not expect anything back. When we do someone a favor, people often do not show us gratitude. We feel offended or frustrated when this happens. We feel this way because we often convey kindness with expectation of gratitude. However, people tend to be ungrateful. Dale Carnegie wrote the following in his book, How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, about thoughtless people. It is natural for people to forget to be grateful. So, if we go around expecting gratitude, we are headed straight for many heartaches. In the same book, Carnegie even gives a shocking example of ungratefulness. He writes about a selfish lawyer, Samuel Leibowitz. Leibowitz had saved 78 people from going to the electric chair in his career. Not one of them took the time to thank him. 0 out of 78. Next time we perform an act of kindness, give because of the joy that giving brings us. Marcus Aurelius put it best. I do what is mine to do. The rest does not disturb me. We have to do what is right, and not worry about whether people would recognize it. Next topic is, say no. There was never any fear for me, no fear of failure. If I miss a shot, so what? Michael Jordan, we believe that we always have to say yes to opportunities. We fear that saying no leads us to miss out on money, fun, and other experience. However, by always saying yes to everything that comes our way, we often do not look at saying no as a skill or something that is essential to success and happiness. If we are at work and our manager asks us to hand in a report before the end of the day, we say, sure thing. It interrupts our works and often forces us to push other things aside. We say yes in our personal lives all the time. When friends ask us to go out while we have other things to do, we say yes. We do friends or acquaintances a favor without thinking about it. We even say yes to bigger things that we do not want. For instance, we take jobs we do not like, or start relationships with people we do not love. Why do we this? We are afraid to say not, to let people down, and ultimately, to avoid confrontation. The stress of saying no often makes us say yes automatically. When we say yes reluctantly, we complain or blame ourselves. Why couldn't I just say no? Moreover, with relationships we are afraid that if we turn down an opportunity to settle down, another one maybe will not show up. We see this often with relationships at work. When you spend enough time with a person at work, whom you feel, even slightly physically attracted to, it is easy to start a relationship. When you start a relationship, you cannot kind of want it. No, you should be in love. Next topic is, other people's expectations. Learning to say no can save us much time and stress. While we are afraid that we have to let people down, the opposite is true. People will start respecting you. Start saying people perceive that as a strong character trait. It is time to stop doing things in order to live up to other people's expectations. You do not have to do things you do not like. If you do not start saying no, and keep doing things you do not want to do, you begin to dislike the same person you are trying to please. Saying no not only benefits you, but also shows that you think about others. If you say yes to a night out with your spouse, while not feeling like it, you probably will not be in a great mood. It is not fair for your spouse if you are not mentally present. If you rather go out the next day because you are tired tonight, just say so. Your partner will respect you for that. If she does not, we have to explain why we say no. So encourage them to say no when they do not want to do something. One of the reasons we find it difficult to say no is because we want to conform to other people's expectations. Sometimes we have to make decisions that will influence our life's outcome. In those cases, you cannot be afraid to say no. When parents expect their children to go to university, the children often give in to the pressure. We are all unique and have things we want from life. So asking people to do something they do not like is not fair, no matter how badly you want it. If you do not wish to go to university because of a good reasons we have to palin, then do not enroll. We have to follow our passion and create our own path. Next topic is eliminate noise. We should say no to everything that is noise. In his book Essentialism, Greg McKeown explains that disciplined pursuit of less allows us to regain control over our choices. McKeown writes that many successful people in history were essentialists, people who can separate the essential from the non-essential in life. Saying no illustrates what you consider essential. Everything you say no to automatically is noise. About the importance of saying no, McKeown says, yet as hard as it can be to say no to someone, failing to do so can cause us to miss out on something far more important. When we want to live a stress-free life, we have to choose no. Saying blindly yes to invitations from our colleagues, friends or family causes stress. We often regret saying yes for days. We worry about damaging our relationships. We worry that we burn bridges. We worry what people would think if we say no. But the truth is that we live in an abundant world. And by saying no, you do not miss out on anything. The world is full of opportunity and beauty for you to enjoy. We think we are not good friends or colleagues when we say no. However, damnably that is not the truth, and you are not a bad person when you say one. Once we start saying no, we lose the fear of disappointing people and find out that it was not that hard after all. We find that we replace the noise with tranquility and clarity. We enjoy the things we do say yes to more, and we become more present as a result. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.